I'm Ron Peterson, instructor at Douglas Education Center. I'm here to show you how to do a under the hood inspection of a 2007 Volvo. First thing you want to do as you're walking up to the truck is you want to tell them there's no leaks and no leans, which would be engine leaking, radiator leaking, suspension broken, which is causing it to lean, a flat tire. Then you want to go to the roof of the truck. There is no obvious damage. The visor and the lights are on, secured, in working condition. Your windshield is free and clean of debris. Your inspection sticker is on. Your weight class sticker is on and legal. Your wiper blades are secured to the truck, and your wiper arms are secured to the truck. Then we go to the body. There's no obvious body damage. Your spot mirrors, they're clean and they're not broken. You have a grill. Your grill is secured to the truck. You have headlights that are proper color and are working and they're secured to the truck. We have our turn signals, proper color, secured to the truck. We have a bumper that's secured to the truck with a license plate that is legal and up to date. This truck has a Volvo engine in it. Most engines all have the same components on them. I start up front. We have your radiator. We have your water intake. We have our fan blades. None are cracked, none are missing, all secured to the truck. We have our fan belts and air conditioning belts, 1/2 inch to 3/4 inch of deflection. We have our air line. This is the mother air line. If we lose this, we lose all the air to the entire truck. Engine block, not cracked, not leaking. We have our electrical wires. None are frayed, secured to the truck. You're gonna come up to the fuel filter. Fuel filter is secured to the truck. We have our dipstick where we check our oil. This is where we fill our oil. From here, we'll go over to the alternator. It's secured to the truck. Working condition. This is our air conditioning unit. It is secured to the truck, it is not leaking, and all your air conditioning lines are secured and not leaking. Comes up to our air dryer. Our air dryer is secured to the truck. From the air dryer, come over to your air lines. From the air lines, come down to your steering shaft. Steering shaft comes down to the steering knuckle. All secured to the truck, nothing bent, nothing twisted. From the steering knuckle, come to the steering reservoir, power steering reservoir. From the power steering reservoir, go down to the power steering pump. It's sitting underneath the air conditioning unit. From the power steering pump, you got all your power steering lines. They are all secured to the truck and they're not leaking. We have our frame, it's secured to the truck, no missing bolts. Power steering gearbox. The gearbox is secured to the truck, it's not leaking. This is your pitman arm. The pitman arm is secured to the drag link with a ball joint, a castle nut, and a carter pin. The drag link comes all the way back to the spindle. The spindle and the drag link are held on by a ball joint, a castle nut, and a carter pin. From there, you'll go over to your leaf spring hangers. They're secured to the truck. From there, you go to your leaf spring. Nothing missing, nothing cracked. U-bolts are secured to the truck, holding the leaf spring to the axle. Go to the shock absorber. Shock absorber's not leaking and it's secured to the truck. From the shock absorber, we want to come up to your airline. Your airline's not leaking. The airline runs to the push to the air canister. The air canister is secured to the truck, it's not leaking. The air canister goes to this push rod. Push rod goes to the slack adjuster, and the slack adjuster can't move more than 1 inch. Then we want to come over to our brake drum. Not bent, not twisted, nothing leaking on it. We have a brake shoe, no less than 1/4 inch of pad. We have an inside rim, not bent, not twisted, not welded. We have an inside of our tire, no CIDs, condition, inflation, and depth. Top of the tire, virgin rubber, 4/32 of tread depth, properly inflated, checked with a tire gauge, no CIDs, condition, inflation, and depth. Outside tire, no CIDs. My rim, not bent, not twisted, nothing welded on. Lug nuts, secured to the truck, or you would see streaking rust or shiny metal between them. Hub seal, secured to the truck, and it's not leaking. And then come up to your hood hinge. Hood hinge, secured to the truck, working condition. Now you go to the other side. That was the driver's side engine compartment. Now we're going to come around to the passenger side. Start at the front, don't tell them anything that you already told them. We have a antifreeze reservoir, non-pressurized system. We have our water lines come down, nothing's leaking. We have our water pump, it's not leaking, it's gear driven and it's secured to the truck. This is our air compressor. Our air compressor supplies all the air to the truck. It kicks in at 100 PSI and kicks out at 120 to 125. This is our air intakes. They're all secured to the truck. Nothing leaking, nothing missing. Turbos, secured to the truck. If they were leaking, you would have black soot. And exhaust, back here, your exhaust. As far back under the cab as you can see, make sure there's no black soot or it indicates leakage. Frame, back to front. Not cracked, not missing, no bolts, not welded on. Hood hinge, secured to the truck. Leaf spring hanger, secured to the truck. Leaf springs, not cracked, not missing. Our U-bolt holds the spring to the axle. Shock absorber, secured to the truck, it's not leaking. Come up to your airline, secured to the truck, not leaking. The airline goes to the air canister. The air canister is secured to the truck. It goes to the push rod. Push rod goes to the slack adjuster. Slack adjuster can't move more than 1 inch. From the slack adjuster, come into your brake drum. Not cracked, not welded. Brake shoe, no less than 1/4 inch of wear. Inside rim, not cracked, not welded. Inside tire, no CIDs. Top of the tire, no CIDs, condition, inflation, and depth. It has 4/32 of tire depth. It's virgin rubber. It's properly inflated, checked with a tire pressure gauge. Outside tire, no CIDs. Rim, not welded, not bent, not twisted. Lug nuts, secured to the truck, or you'd see streaking rust and shiny metal between them. Hub seal, not leaking.